has always been part of the entertainment culture. Beef is the entertainment culture. Without beef, I don't think entertainment is survive. What up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome to the Multiverse podcast, where conversation meets different dimensions. And I'm your host, Yngcapital, and I'm here with my co-host,
Louis.
This is Marvel. Puma and Nike, Adidas and Nike.
An healthy competition.
Yeah.
And also it can also be a crazy competition. Like when you get to the point whereby you're actually pulling out pictures and
bam. Kendrick Lamar. What do you know about slavery? Yes, where you get? Yes, I'll ground. So
like the thing, according to me, this thing is not somebody that sings Afrobeat like
you think actually very bad.
Yes, thank you. Davido is someone that plays on Afrobeat. That is why it's 001 of Afrobeat. So that is what I
share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, do everything. Follow us, but don't follow us at our house. We reach you guys.
Welcome to the Multiverse podcast.
Guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Multiverse podcast, where conversation meets different dimensions. And I'm your host, Yngcapital, and I'm here with my co-host,
Lee.
Yeah, so the Multiverse podcast, what is it about? We're bringing and we're taking you guys to a whole different dimension, a whole different space, a whole different Milky Way, a whole different galaxy. What does multiverse mean? Something that is, what's that word? Universal, versatile. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Multiverse is like you're sitting down, thinking, can a shark kill a bear? Nah, but go for that.
But think about it, in another dimension, the shark can actually kill a bear. So let's get. Alright, guys. So today we're talking about the beef culture. Yeah, in hip hop, Afrobeats, whatever culture you're talking about. You guys know it's an interesting topic, so we're getting it today. Tell them what we're talking about.
We're going to be talking about. See, just sit down and watch. Just watch.
When we see celebrity beef today, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Genuine conflict or calculated marketing?
I feel like it's calculated marketing because if there's no beef in the industry, how do you want to be relevant? Let's put Drake and Kendrick Lamar, for instance.
Okay.
Drake and Kendrick Lamar were not like really relevant in 2024 until the beef came out.
I'm going to stop you there. Before I say my own perspective, Drake has always been relevant since the day one, and Drake will always be relevant. And when we have our own grand Drake is relevant. But according to the question, I think some rap beats are actually genuine. Let's be honest. Some rap beats, because when you look at Tupac and Biggie, bro, people were popping themselves, bro. People inside West, they were popping themselves.
Look me in the eyes.
Okay.
Look me in the eyes. Shut up.
Okay.
What we're trying to say here is them being relevant in 2024. 2024, we didn't hear Drake, we didn't hear Kendrick Lamar.
I'm going back. I'm just answering the question, man.
Let me see. Listen.
Yeah. See, this is not even a topic we are supposed to even touch yet. I'm supposed to go deeper into this podcast because there's a lot to say. Drake will always be relevant. No, we are recording
if it's something that is actually a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
At this point, yes,
it is saying it's not a marketing strategy, but you said 20 what?
2024.
2024, Drake was not relevant. Please, Drake wasn't singing in 2024.
Is there a year Drake is not relevant? Drake has been the song that actually caused beef between this thing. The song that J. Cole and Drake sang that actually caused the beef.
No. Kendrick Lamar was the one that said no. Kendrick Lamar said F the big three is just big if. What kind of thing? No. Like when I did
the song between J. Cole and Drake came out before like that.
Okay, what did J. Cole and Drake do?
J. Cole said this is the big three: Kendrick, Abri, and him. Which is J. Cole. And then J. Cole was like, fuck you too. And the God. What kind of hypocritical statement is that? So, okay, genuinely, your guy tries to come out and say, you are one of the biggest with me. But you come out and say, F your guy is not one of the... Who supports someone with such hypocritical mindset? Okay, fine, let's go back to marketing strategy. You see, let's go back to marketing strategy.
Yeah.
They were both not really relevant. Like they had no songs out. Even for the songs that they were featured on. They had no songs out. These are songs that they were featured on.
Yeah.
Then Kendrick Lamar was like, okay then, since this guy wants to go like this, let me go like that. You understand what I mean now? So I'm not buying that. But let us just skip to the other, line of.
Has beef always been part of entertainment culture, or has social media made it more visible and profitable?
That's a crazy question. If you ask me, beef has always been part of the entertainment culture. Beef is the entertainment culture. Without beef, I don't think entertainment will suffice. And beef does not just stop with hip hop or Afrobeat. This year Marvel, Puma and Nike, Adidas and Nike.
They're always beefing with
Ferrari and Lamborghini. So I think when you have someone that actually drives you, that actually pushes you, I think you yourself.
It's like beef is like an healthy competition. And also it can also be a crazy competition. Like when you get to the point whereby you're actually pulling out piece and bam, bam, you also like okay, let's say for instance now, we have Tupac. Tupac was shot dead because of a beef. 50 Cent was actually shot multiple times.
I'll never forget. He was shot 9 times. So that's what I'm saying. Like beef is like people like I particularly I'm more of a J. Cole type of guy. I don't like beef has no end. Like you guys just keep going low and low and low. It's not my style. A lot of people can say, oh, you are too soft. Maybe, but beef is not my style. I think hip hop will survive without beef. But at the same time, beef spices it up. I know it's controversial. Look at Odumodu Black and Black Bones. I don't like it because I listen to Odumodu Black and I listen to Black Bones.
I love both of them.
Things like that are actually toxic for me. But there are a lot of people who love.
I feel like if there's no beef, there can't be credibility.
Yeah.
If you are good at this thing, you're like singing. Okay, let's say for instance now, the way Odumodu and Black Bones were like going banter for banter. It got to a point whereby Black Bones actually had more credibility in that beef.
Because it got to a point. Black Bones started dropping receipts. And one thing about beef is that it does not matter whether you are right or wrong. Look at Drake and Kendrick Lamar's beef. And at the point, it got away from who was right or who was wrong. Who was going wrong.
Just like the people vibing to it.
Yeah, like whose song trends the most? Because if you ask me personally, this is not about being a Drake fan. Look at it from a perspective. You can say Kendrick Lamar won.
You can say.
I'm not going to be an hypocrite.
You're an hypocrite. You can say
Kendrick Lamar won. But Family Matters is one of the best diss tracks ever.
You can't say that. Not like us. Why you want to put some?
People who don't know, like people who know.
Oh my God.
People who don't know.
Not like us is a generational beef.
I must dispute
a beef. No, Family Matters. I've never heard anybody sing Family Matters in my front. But when it comes to Not Like Us, I play the song. My brother is singing it. I play the song. My brother's girlfriend is singing it. I play the song. I'm around people, they are singing it.
Yeah, he's about to say his okay nine family singing it too.
Yeah, because I have 7 dogs. Yes, they can sing. They can also sing it now.
So yeah, I think beef, hip hop, Afrobeat, the entertainment industry in general, even the fashion world actually lives off the beat. So I know that some people
it's a challenge. You have to challenge yourself.
I know some people very close to Kendrick Lamar and Drake probably get on. That shit is number one is crazy. You know I ain't no point far, right?
Looking at rivals like Wizkid and Davido, do you believe it was ever truly personal or largely fan fueled?
I don't think it's personal. To me, I don't think it's personal. But one person wants to call one person 001, which you know that the is 001. And the other person wants to call their Wizkid 001 too. Like, the thing, according to me, Wizkid is not somebody that sings Afrobeat. Like,
Wizkid is actually very versatile.
Yes, thank you. Davido is someone that stays on Afrobeat. That is why he's the 001 of Afrobeat. So that is what I agree with. So the fans are not, as the fans, they're not going to be thinking.
Like the thing is, when you talk about the goats of versatility, Wizkid sings hip hop. Wizkid sings everything. He came out one time and he even insulted Wizkid FC. He said they are F words, fools. He said he is not Wizkid is not about. See, when you listen to pure music, if you are not biased and you know how to listen to music, when you sit down and listen to Wizkid, you know that Wizkid does not sit Afro. Davido, yes, is the king of Afrobeats. Yes, he just is, because he sings pure Afrobeat. If you are doubting this, you can make your research. You can even Forbes make Davido the king of Afrobeat because he sings only Afrobeat. Yeah, so if you actually someone that loves music, not just beef or like the whole interest stuff, you would actually appreciate both Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. They are so different. They give you everything you want in an artist. I don't understand. To me, genuinely, I don't understand the beef. They are all. I listen to everybody. I love all of them. I love all of them. There's a way they all make me happy so much. Like, I'm so proud to be a Nigerian when I realize that only in Nigeria we have Wizkid, we have Davido, we have Burna Boy, we have Olamide. Like, what does Ghana have? Like, you guys have to be so grateful. Like, those end up. And to me, I think Wizkid and Davido's beef did not start on. True. It did not start on a personal level. It did not start on a personal level. Davido and Wizkid beef started on something minor, something I would not know about. Let's agree. But they started. Their management, their people, they started enjoying it because they knew that if Wizkid is pushing Davido will go higher. If Davido is pushing Wizkid will go higher. So this is not just about, it has turned to whose pocket is getting filled up with the money they get. To me, I feel like their competition is LD. But the ones are making it toxic. So that's them.
How much responsibility do fan bases carry in escalating conflict?
I think fans have the power when it comes to conflict. Like, they have all the power, especially with the way internet is right now. The slightest thing you can say can actually go a very, very long way, more than you can expect. We've seen people that have ended up in Pansi, ended up in Kirikiri. Dead as bro, because of something. You can't just caution what you want to put online. And we've seen people lose their job, lose their livelihood because of what. So yes, fans are the ones that trigger it. Sometimes these celebrities just want to lay low. They don't want to interfere in anything. Okay, look at when Olamide was in, I think, London. He went to a school, he was talking to some people, then he was like, Wizkid is the greatest Afrobeat artist of all time, which I genuinely don't think you should have even mentioned. Like, you are not going to make comment on it. You are just, no comment. That's like asking Davido, who is the greatest rapper, you now mention maybe Fowl's the bad guy. It's not the same level, don't get me wrong. It's not the same level, but I don't feel like there's some questions that you just. For me, I feel like the fans are like the parents of the musicians. Yeah. They're not like the better. So it gets to some point whereby you want somebody to do better. Yeah. You want to be better. Yeah. You want this person to be better. Yeah. So they're like, let's instigate one person to actually look at the Bro, this is perfect. Buju and Ruga. Immediately Buju and Ruga ended their beef. It almost felt like those brothers were no longer relevant. Buju and Ruga so good, bro. They don't banter for banter with you are buying car, I'm buying this, I'm buying this, I'm buying that, I'm buying that. Then we got to one point that the fans enjoyed it so much, but I would always be grateful to Buju and Ruga for being such a very, very mature set of people and giving us one of the greatest EP we've ever had in this generation. Kudos, man.
Do you think record label actually encourage beef just to boost numbers?
I'll go back to Drake and Kendrick Lamar for instance. Drake's record label actually pushed Drake to actually drop Family Matters. Okay. So that it can, bring numbers. Okay. But at the same time, that they pushed Kendrick Lamar too. So, because they're under the same record label. They're under a record label. Yeah, let me just say, these are two separate record labels, but they are under Universal. Yeah. So, just as his own record label under now. And they see it as Kendrick. That's what I'm saying. Like, they actually pushed Kendrick Lamar's beef more. Because they knew that people wanted Kendrick Lamar always rapping as if he wants to free the slaves. Yeah. He's always doing activist stuff, and I don't buy things like that. Just be yourself. I will never buy it because he's a black man that has seen what has happened to his people. Yeah. Okay. When the black man is whipping your people, when he has seen what has happened to his people, why is he under white people's record label? Leave now. Talk. Is it not under white people record label? Leave. There's no point there. Also, what are we saying? Is a white. You're calling someone a pedophile. Wait. I'm going to open your mind to something. You're calling someone a pedophile, but your mentors have been charged with
assault and pedophilia. Whereas Drake, no one has actually come out to charge him for anything.
Yeah, Canadians. Are you want to? Bro, okay.
I'm being factual, man.
Let's listen to this.
Yeah.
He's talking about slavery. Don't laugh, man. Don't laugh. Kendrick, we're talking about slavery. When they are whipping your people, Kendrick whipped your forefathers.
Kendrick Lamar. What do you know about slavery?
Drake, where you get? Drake Alabi Graham. So you want to start putting your banners? Put it now.
See, you know the most painful thing about this thing is that I actually love both artists, but Kendrick has put in hypocrisy. So you want to be so.
Okay, now I want to talk about. I'm sure you're definitely going to talk about the halftime show of the football thing that was at whereby Kendrick Lamar did the whole slavery thing and blah blah blah. Bro, he did it to support his.
Okay,
even Donald Trump
supports slavery.
I believe why you attacking me for slavery. Did you support slavery? But he's a pedophile for Christ's sake.
I don't pity you. Now one boy, you don't sue one girl for
Who ultimately wins? The artist, the industry, or the audience?
Who ultimately wins? It depends on your perspective. But to be honest, the audience, they don't really win because no matter how you look at it, no matter the point of view you put in it, the artist will make money. The label will make more money. So that's what's the most important. When you are being toxic towards someone else, just go and find your own this thing because they are not giving you any money.
I feel like the fans they'll just kill themselves on this thing.
Yeah, because
I'm earning money, man. My money is in my pocket. Record label, they're only their own money is
funniest thing, people have said things to their friends that they can't take back. Whereas these artists, they end up settling their beefs. Look at Buju and Ruga. Do you know people that have actually argued about Buju? Do you know things that people have said to themselves online, on the internet?
Remember in 2024, you and I had an argument on Drake and Kendrick Lamar in school.
Yeah.
Then we were talking.
Yeah.
Then I actually said something that actually triggered you a bit.
What was that?
I can't remember, but you left and you're like, this guy. And you left. You're just like, so there are some aspects whereby two friends can just be bantering themselves on this matter and be like, yeah, say some crazy ass shit. But it doesn't concern the artist. It doesn't concern the representative.
I think unless you are one of those random people they picked on the road, I'm like, to me, the artist will always win. The label will always win more. Because even the artist will not win up to the label.
Because the label has the one actually having the own song. And
but to the fans, you guys might win.
Let's say Tupac's record label, Tupac's beef, still gain money from Tupac's beef. Like Tupac is already dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I like that.
So yeah, that's the answer.
Is there a line artists shouldn't quote when using beef for clout?
No.
I feel like you should continue killing yourselves for my entertainment, so I can be happy. Because look at Biggie and Tupac, smoking. Look at 50 Cent, shot 9 times, even in the tongue. Come on, you should go bars for bars. Like if you want to be petty, be petty. If you want to go oral for oral, go oral for oral. Look at Drake now. Drake bringing Kendrick Lamar family into the whole case and everything. Kendrick Lamar said, never call my family, then I will not put you in a song. Don't call my name, don't call my family, I will not put you in a song.
Man, I almost died of cringe. See, let me tell you something, I think there should be a limit to where you can like keep it professional. I don't think people should involve their families. Look at when Wizkid came out and said Davido's uncle is dancing like whoever. First of all, you're talking about a governor. Secondly, you're talking about someone that is older than you. And thirdly, I don't know, whatever your beef is with Wizkid, with Davido, let's assume that Davido is a pretender. Let us assume. At least he pretends that he likes people that are associated with you. Like when he saw your mom at the airport, when he saw Burna Boy's mom, and stuff like that. I don't think people's relative should consign their beef. That's almost as if you are saying when you see his relative outside, you can actually pop them on sight.
You literally just said, don't add family to it, but your goat did. Your goat, and you were kids.
When did I say I'm in support? Please, people, Egbami or Aradugbo. When did I say I'm in support?
This guy. I'm done with your goat. I'm done with your goat. Your goat is annoying. Bro, put a leash on your goat. I'll put him somewhere.
Nah, Drake is not that type of person you put a leash on, man.
Yeah.
Let him leave.
Yeah, a leash does not have grounding. People are calling numbers of people are calling numbers. I'm putting Ken and J and J. Look at now. Look at
Kenny just opened his mouth. Somebody having a gun right now.
He just opened his mouth. And now he has opened his mouth. And now he more grams added to his 12 or 15 grams.
That's the guy of cringe. 20 grams of cringe. I want to go cringe.
Bro, you're going to be cringe for life, man, because I'm going to continue making myself ride that meat of Kendrick Lamar. I'll keep doing that.
Calm, bro.
I'm going to keep doing that.
Calm, bro. He said that on Batman. Wallahi, the greatest detective of all time, Batman. He's not getting that information out of me.
Welcome to the Multiverse Podcast.
Top 5 international goods in music.
Let us. My writing is so terrible, man. I'm going through all my phases, bro. I'm going through all my phases right now. I'm going through all my phases right now. Going through all my phases, man. I don't know. There was a time. Dead ass. Let's go. There was a time. So when can we? Okay, Travis Scott, Don't Toliver. I need The Weeknd and Don't Toliver. How come, yeah? I told him, I said, we might actually pick because no matter how different we are, actually, we have a lot of things in common.
We love Don't Toliver and The Weeknd.
Mine Drake, Kendrick Lamar. Then St. John for me.
I have Travis Scott.
I don't listen to him. Then The Weeknd.
I have Don't Toliver.
Don Toliver.
Then I have The Weeknd.
Post Malone.
I have Don Bello.
Alright. So, guys, the reason I chose Drake first is because it's a no-brainer. Drake will always remain the GOAT. After Michael Jackson, we talk about Drake. And St. John for me is a personal one because St. John changed my perspective in music. He gave me a whole new genre. His trap is amazing. I love him so much. The Weeknd. Do I have to say anything about The Weeknd? He's one of the greatest. Don Toliver. Do I still need to say something about Don Toliver? And Post Malone. Everyone has had their Post Malone era. I should have put in Juice WRLD. My bad. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. But Post Malone. Everyone has their Post Malone era.
So I have Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, one of the biggest, baddest, and will forever be the biggest GOAT in the music industry. We have Travis Scott. One of another, we have Don Toliver. Don Toliver's new album.
Yeah, with Rama. Let's get
Don Toliver's all album, GOATed albums. The Weeknd. So I don't want to sing that. You always touch my heart. But The Weeknd, wow, phenomenal. Then we have John Bello. See, I've got to that part whereby I've cried listening to this guy. I've sat down. Bro, you don't know. Just, yeah.
Top 5 national goods in music.
Right, let me see. Are you fucking joking, man?
So,
Like, what's there to say? Everyone knows Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy. Those you can't talk about that. But when you talk about Olamide, let me disrespect. Baba Miliano is so smart, so intelligent, so wise. Immediately he knew rap was already, having this sidetrack. He switched into like more of this melodic. Actually switched into melody. You know, see, just the same way Black Bones also switched melody, which I think Black Bones made an hypocritical statement at Ojumodu Black. Asking if he wants to sing or he wants to rap. Black Bones, don't forget, he also kind of switched. But that's not the point. Olamide is one of the most intelligent men in the music industry. And Rema, come on, man. Bro, do you have anything to say? Go and write this down. I genuinely believe Rema is going to break every record. All these people.
I want to say something. See, we call the three goats.
Yeah.
Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy.
Yeah.
There's a fourth goat that nobody knows.
Yeah.
Which is this guy, Rema.
He's no longer the big three, he's now the big four. He said
The
it.
big four. Rema.
Yeah,
Now goats.
there are.
Good.
I believe all the people on this list, he's going to break each and every of their record. It's just a matter of time.
Rema is so creative to the point that he left when he started singing, I'm like Spider-Man to
Do you know the craziest thing about Rema is that Rema is the typical example of block all the outside noise. He doesn't change his sound. He doesn't care about what people say. Look
Look at something. We have Fireboy. If Fireboy could have been creative the way Rema is creative, Fireboy would have gone far.
That's one of the. See, look at Ayomaf here. Ayomaf is not changing his vocals. Yes, you understand that you like Afro Adura. You want everybody to be inclined with their thoughts. But at the same time, when we're inclined with our thoughts, we also want to forget some of our thoughts and we also put all our thoughts in you. Honorable mention here is Sheyi Vibes. Oh my days, do I love you so much, Sheyi Vibes. No Sheyi, no vibes. Bro.
Oh man.
Top 5 beef of all time.
Bro, you would not believe this last one, man. Kendrick Drake, Tupac, Biggie, Slim Shady,
We have 50 cents there too.
50 Cent, Drake and Biggie. Drake and Pusha T. Drake Star. Yeah, that's bro. That's smart.
That's a crazy ass.
But bro, do you know about MJ versus Eminem?
Well, they said Slim Shady was bringing more this more than MJ.
Yeah, then
MJ made a concert on Eminem's head. Oh come on, where did I write that? Well, I forgot about it too.
50 Cent battles Diddy. Bro, till date,
the beef is still going. Remember, he did the documentary. And 50 Cent like this.
You know how to be the biggest Soros documentary. Do you know how much you spend on a Netflix documentary?
Don't sound like this. Interview at the ask and question.
And he was green. And Tupac versus Biggie.
Yeah, they killed themselves.
This one they ended their lives. Davido versus Wizkid till date. Till today.
Kendrick and Davido.
I don't. Alright guys, so that's it for today on the Multiverse podcast. It's your host Yngcapital,
and I feel like there should be bad blood between us, you know.
There's never bad blood. We all be man for life.
There should be bad blood between us. But guys, you know, this is a podcast whereby we're just opening your mind.
Yeah, opening your mind. So do well to share to your friends. Share with your friends, like, comment, you know, subscribe, do everything. Follow us, but don't follow us for our house. You know, we reach you guys.
Welcome to the Multiverse podcast.